Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold.
And women complain about was fixed tomorrow.
What next?
That when you really think about that question deeply, though, that means we as the men did everything right. Because everything they complain about, it pertains to us, right? They don't feel protected. They don't feel like we support them enough. They don't feel like all. So I don't. They probably will be. It'll probably get worse for them.
What you mean?
As men, we have literally pandered to everything they needed to fix their needs.
That's boring, UE.
At the end of the day, we truly become the prize at that point, right? Because that means every man is the prize. We fixed everything they complained about. So we become the ultimate prize.
I truly enjoy that.
What you say?
I truly enjoy that. I love to make you shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy that, bro. Like, just go and get that. I'm a fixer. I don't know about nobody else. I'm a fixer. I mean, when I hear that shit, I can't sit there and be stagnant. When I hear shit, I gotta go fix it. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta go jump to it.
What you said, McBride?
I said, is it a we though?
What do you mean?
You know, kind of like how, like, whenever you see somebody in the service, you say thank you for your service, even though you don't know if they actually served just because they didn't actually go and do anything. All men didn't fix it. So it's not a we, it's not every man. And that's where their point kind of gets valid, because it ain't all of us actually fixing shit.
Got you.
So they don't want to just be saying thank you for your service to all men just because some of us fixed the shit.
The question then becomes, well, what creates this utopia where, you know, majority instead of a minority of women are getting what they want and they don't have anything to really complain about or gripe about in the world? What does that look like? I just asked the question of if all of their complaints were resolved, what would it look like? And we all came up with something other than peace.
Peace. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, like, peace.
So what the fuck is what's the fix? Like, what, you know?
I think is whether or not they believe that your ass in that house actually fixed it. Just because they don't gotta walk to the river and wash clothes no more because they got a washing machine, don't mean you did that. So they don't feel like they owe you that respect.
That makes sense though.
Yeah, it's like this combo pack of Superman and Clark Kent that they and then he boring. You got
Lois didn't fall in love with Clark Kent. She fell in love with Superman.
It's kind of crazy when you think about it, y'all. Like, when you really look into this, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, women truly are by design insatiable. Like, you can't satisfy them. There is no, like, when we just all broke this down. We all gave our perspective on it. Nobody came up with, oh, well, then it'll be all good. Nobody came up with that as an answer. That's a problem. That's a problem. Because if you ask me, hey, Classic, what if everything that you could possibly ever complain about was resolved tomorrow? You know, then what? Shit, nothing. We good. Cruise control. You see what I'm saying? The answer is simple. You know what I mean? And I think for a lot of men, that's the case. I don't think we have a hard time putting it in cruise control. That's just my opinion. But shoot, we can go to the next one. I got plenty of topics today. So the next topic is going to be from Mr. McBride. It was, can masculinity be redefined, or are we bound by the direction of past men? McBride, you want to really bring home what you mean by this question, since you front and center anyway? Oh, hold on. No, before you do, let me get these comments real quick. The question didn't specify if men fix the women's complaints. Does it matter, Soph? If all your complaints were gone, Yeah,
Told you. I told
yeah.
you.
Does it matter? Why does it
I
matter?
fucking told you.
Look at Tez. Look at Tez.
I fucking told you. They don't feel like you did that shit.
We-
So that's exactly what I said. What I said.
And you
You
can't.
ain't do that shit, nigga.
You can't let him be right either, man.
Yeah.
He's a sore winner. You can't let him be right.
Yeah.
Look, he
And
said,
a
yeah.
sore loser.
Okay. Tristan said another way you could look at it is men taking away these issues further solidifies that we hold the power to do that. They will continue to be out of order, which would make society issues our fault. Damn. So it still boiled down to having no problems becoming a problem. That's why when people be like, God don't make no mistakes, I'll be like, I don't know. But
Can you
anyway,
run some numbers?
Oh my.
How much time you got, Classic? How much time you got?
I got time, bro.
Hey, I'm not doing this with your ass tonight.
No, I told you, G. Hey, look, man, I told you. We in the
Gonna do
locker
tonight.
We in the locker
I
room
want you to
tonight,
do.
dog.
Sometimes you just gotta crash on out.
Go ahead, Ted. Talk to me,
What
dog.
are the percentage of women do you think are in blue collar work? By blue collar work, I mean all of the infrastructure of jobs.
Yeah, 10% or less.
Public works,
If I just had to guess, I'll say 10% or less out of women. Out
public
of all,
works, trash
out of all-
removal.
you saying
Unless
out of
you look
all?
like a brother.
Somebody get some data on that.
Unless she look like a bro.
If you ask you ask me what do I think, so without doing no research, if
Yeah,
I just
without
had
doing any research.
if I just had to guess, I'll say 10% or less. Just a swing in the dark. That's what I would
think
go
so.
with.
You own
I
the
know-
souls? All right, cool. Thank you, brother.
Souls got it. Okay.
You spot on, bro. Roughly 10 to 12% of blue collar jobs are held by women.
Come on, man.
Brolic too.
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
Is that all women or black women?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
See,
like
black
all
queens,
women.
black
All women.
queens forever.
I'll separate it real quick. Give me 1 second.
Let me know when y'all done talking.
Just like her Uncle Steve.
Oh, wait. No. Never mind. My bad. I forgot.
Yeah, you know, I don't. No, hey, listen, you can do what you want. You can do
No.
if you want to talk about.
I'm gonna give the numbers though. So when it comes to blue collar women, white women lead the way at 65%. Black women only hold 12%. Latinas hold 12%, and then others, Asian, Native, and mixed, 5%.
So 65% of that 10 to 20% is white women. 12% of that 10 to 20% is black women, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, because white women gonna go out there and help their man. They gonna do what they got.
Come on, souls. We ain't need all that.
Oh, my bad, y'all. I said it out loud. My bad. My bad. My bad. I thought I was on mute. My bad. Let me mute myself. Let me mute myself. Let me mute myself while I give the white people they flowers.
Hey, man, he likes skiing in the snow, though, man.
I'm only gonna do this once.
I'm only gonna do this once.
He on his Shador now. He doing his Shador. Put that thing on mute and just say what he. Hey, look. So look, can we back to the y'all a fool, man. Y'all some fools, man. Look, can masculinity be redefined, or are we bound by the direction of past men? What you mean by that, B?
Yeah, like explain that.
I was having a conversation.
Redefine will make a nigga sweet.
Was that?
Redefine will make a nigga sweet. I mean, I want to be like the niggas back in the day, the nigga that was, you know what I'm saying? They had shit up under their nails, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand. Like, what are you saying? Redefine? What do you mean, brother?
You finna explain it. Y'all ain't let him explain.
I was about to.
Okay. I'll be quiet.
Appreciate you.
I'll be talking to kids.
Oh man, no, but I was hearing a conversation on a show about gender roles, and they were discussing husband and wife gender roles in a relationship, and a lot of the women were saying that they were comfortable with taking on the more masculine roles in a relationship, like taking the trash out, cutting the grass, raking leaves, shit like that, cleaning gutters and shit like that. and that they would enjoy help inside of the home from their men. And so it got me to thinking like that is redefining traditional masculine gender roles in a relationship. And I know the men of the past would look at motherfuckers who do that shit nowadays as, what are you doing washing dishes? So I'm asking, are we bound by that ideology of what the fuck are you doing washing dishes? Or is it cool to just go ahead and wash the fucking dishes and fuck what them old niggas was talking about?
I'm gonna start on this one. You know, I got mixed feelings. I got mixed feelings, chat. Like, listen. All right, you gotta, okay. So I believe that you do have to adjust with the times, right? Like, it's some stuff that's outside of your control. So you have to be adaptable to be survivable. You know what I'm saying? So there is a little bit of acquiescing that you may want to do. Like me personally, I grew up in a household where I ain't see my dad wash no damn dishes, not even to this day. Not really, not for real. Like running some water and really busting down all the dishes in the kitchen. Never. Like I never seen my pops get active. I'm talking about my mama could go on vacation for a week and he'll go paper plastic. You feel me? Like he ain't washing no dishes. You feel me? And then on top, and I never seen him wash his own clothes. Not for real. Like he might throw his work uniform in the wash right quick on some shit. But like as far as doing loads of laundry, never seen my pops do a load of laundry. So would I prefer that? Hell yeah. I'm not trying to do no laundry, wash no dishes. And again, if I don't gotta iron my shirt for work, I don't want to do it. You feel me? So the more of the more fulfillment a woman could take from serving me, like, you know what I'm saying, not doing it by obligation, but she actually achieves fulfillment from being serviceable to me, that's the better. You know what I'm saying? If that's how she show love is through acts of service. But I think, like I told y'all all the time, I think nowadays a lot of women, they looking for a good woman. They you know what I'm saying? Dead ass. They looking for a good ass woman. You know, you ask them what they looking for the same shit you looking for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they looking for, yeah. So I think yeah, when you put it like that, bro, as far as the can masculinity be redefined, as far as the gender roles, I think that, you know, with the brand and the breed of female that we largely choosing from out here, you're gonna find yourself washing some dishes, G. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't got to do them all the time with her in the house, but you're going to find yourself washing some dishes, G. You're going to find yourself doing some laundry, folk. Like, I think you just got to take shit done change. Either that or just be alone, and then you for sure going to wash dishes. You see what I'm saying? So it's like
that came up too.
Yeah,
the fact that we doing all that stuff anyway by ourselves when we're single. And when we come together, and that's when the ladies was like, I mean, why is the expectation that when you get married now the woman has to do everything? And then the rebuttal from the men was this right back to them. Well, why is the expectation when we come together? You was just paying all your own fucking bills. Why? Because we come together now, I got to pay your bills. So it's just the give and take of the gender roles that we've had forever. But like you said, some of that shit can be amended. But then does that make you less masculine?
What y'all think? I mean, I kinda. If I'm in the crib and I got a woman in the crib, G, and I'm doing dishes 5 days out the week, yeah, I feel like, I may not tell y'all, but I might feel like a little bit of a bitch, nigga. Like I'm in the house moving like it ain't no woman in here. You feel me? Like, yeah, I think, I think your internal masculinity clock or your internal masculinity meter start ticking a little bit. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, nigga, you gonna buy an apron or some boots next? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't have conversations with yourselves. Hey, look, man, the fuck going on? Yeah, what y'all think though, fellas? The floor is open. The floor is open.
Right there on my sweet.
Yeah. The floor is open, fellas. Cortez, what you think about it?
I'm listening to the serenade right now.
What y'all think? Can it be redefined?
So first of all, I will answer the question because while I'm having a great time, I have to talk. I think masculinity has already been redefined. when it was no longer confined to just a male, then yes, masculinity was redefined. Now masculinity is present in places that we don't
I know
necessarily
you
want
was
it to be.
going there.
You know, now in places we don't necessarily want it to be, it's there. You don't go into you don't. We asked for it to be real. We just gave a stat, right? We gave a stat. So what you have is you have so it's the same as the stat that I gave earlier yesterday, but we. I mean, does it get any easier than this? Okay, let me keep going. Does it get any easier than this? The stat is very simple. It's going to be 10-1. It's going to be 10-1 in male spaces, and that's if and that's in places like Amazon. I'm not talking about garbage men or even construction. All of it's gonna be 10-1. I'm not saying that some of these people aren't good at their jobs, but the thing is, they weren't in these jobs. They weren't in these jobs, and just in the workplace, you can see the difference between okay, it's like we had this conversation before. If it's the Scottie Pippen effect. The Scottie Pippen effect is he might be an all-star, he might be a fantastic player, but the matter of fact is he wouldn't shut up, so he got to go sit on the bench. He needs to go sit on the bench. Hey, we got Steve, right? Yeah, Mike, we got Steve. Hey, Steve, come on. You gonna take the shot? I don't need you to be great. I need you to be good right now. You taking the shot. Scotty won't shut up trying to talk about the thing he wanted to do that ain't gonna work. You gonna hit this shot though, right? All right. That's what happens when you have a bunch of dudes around. You don't have a bunch of people saying, "Oh, well, I want to be the leader right now. I deserve to be the leader sometimes." And what happens when that does happen is you kind of get rid of that guy that wants to be the leader sometimes. He gets fired. We kick him off the team. We don't need that. He don't understand that everybody has a role to play. And I think a lot of times in these situations, neither do they. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Or the one that sucks the most is if they want to fight you on the roll. Oh, I'm gonna be the one that fixes the house. Well, that's what I do. Well, I want to do it now too. You can do some dishes today. That's a huge problem. That means we're both trying to fill the same space at the same time. That doesn't work for anything in the universe. Two objects, two objects can't occupy the same space at the same time.
I'm thinking that we put in the responsibilities and masculinity in two different baskets. I mean, bro, if I'm in here by myself, I'm gonna be washing these clothes and washing the dishes.
That's not what he's talking about, though, Plug.
But I'm saying, but like the role of masculinity, you saying why a woman is present, but that role is me keeping a clean house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a selfish nigga. I'm not just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you go and knock your dishes out while I go ahead and clean the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now you sweep. I'm gonna sweep the floor, then you gonna mop the floor.
You know, lie though. I'd rather do dishes and clean the bathroom. I'm just keeping it 100.
I'm shit. I'm me. I don't no hell. No. I'm on whatever. To be honest with you, to be actually honest with you, I'm about whatever. And when it comes to my home, when it comes to my
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question right quick.
What's happening, Pimpin?
If you was outside, if you and your woman was outside, and like you said, roles were interchangeable,
yeah.
and she's up on the ladder pulling leaves out the gutter while you're down in the garden planting some roses. You wouldn't feel a way about yourself, because I would.
Get up in the, no, hell no, she ain't gonna. Anything that got anything.
That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, look, I'm on the porch. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the country, bitch. And it's a roach on the motherfucking door. Everybody's scared to go to the damn door. All the women out here scared to go to what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit there and say, I ain't gonna get that roach. I'm gonna go grab that motherfucker, do what I need to do, get him out the way so the ladies be straight. I'm anything that's gonna make her go, I'm gonna handle that. Anything gonna make her get shivery and weak in the knees, I'm gonna handle that. And
why don't the women feel the same about their roles?
Because these man, look, man,
I knew you was really agreeing with us. I knew it.
No. Like I really
you gotta know the right questions to
ask. Most men, when you are the exception and you are exceptional, you cannot speak for the role of the ones that are not. You understand? Like
Yes, sir.
So most of these women, when they are speaking on that term, that shit ain't got nothing to do with you, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like she wrapping her arm around your arm when she's scared. You know what I'm saying? She ain't doing this shit, pushing you out the way and say, "Come on, nigga." How she ain't doing that? You understand? Like they ain't doing that type of shit. Don't go on around us. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's so much fucking confusion for this this question, because that shit don't go on around us. That shit is for them emasculated niggas. The ones that she has put pom-poms in his hand while she do all the shit, and he just, you know what I'm saying? He just juking. I ain't on that type of time. I'm man all the time. That's the role.
It's 5 of us in here.
And shit needs to get done, it's gonna get done. And I ain't the type to wait on no motherfucker either. If it need to get done, I'm gonna go handle it. I'm a fixer. And you a fixer. And Terry a fixer. And Nora's a fixer.
Yeah.
And Ask a fixer. You ain't no fixer.
The only rebuttal I got.
Fucking, why you always gotta be that? Which you gonna be the antagonist?
Look, plug. No, I'm with Souls. I don't know what Souls gonna say, but I got pushback on that, plug. Cause look, it's like this: when you have a woman in your life, you doing you pretty much devoting your whole shit to her and whatever y'all got going on, the expansion of the family, the empire, this, that, and the third. You giving your whole everything to that situation. So when you doing all of that, bro, and you in the crib having to wash your own dishes 5 days a week, nah, bro, you got the right to feel away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to hear that about fixing all.
On that shit, bro.
Yeah, the job is a help meet. The job is a help meet. You either helping or you hurt. You either helping or you a hindrance.
Hold on.
Literally.
That's why I say I can't help you. I can't hurt you.
No, hold on. Because I don't want to put nobody personals out there, but who the fuck is washing dishes?
This nigga's washing dishes all across the country.
Now
Everywhere. And you see it in the movies too.
And hey, plug. Hey, plug. If you go to the dealership to go get you a new whip, is you calling your lady to tell her what color you picking out or which one you narrowing it down to while you talking to the salesman? Is you hitting your lady with updates on how the car shopping going, or you just gonna come home with the car you chose that you paying for? Because I'm telling you right now, 98% of black men, they calling and letting their lady know, yeah, I'm trying to choose between blue.
Times.
Yeah, I'm trying to choose between blue and black, baby. And one of them got the leather I want, but the other one got the roof I want. And they asking her, what you think I should do? Nigga, if you don't get the car that you want, that you gonna have to pay for and bring that shit home, fuck is you calling her for? That's what I'm telling you. The whole that's what I'm telling you, plug. Masculinity, I'm with Tez. It's already been redefined. It's already different. It's already different. It's already different. Look, plug lost. He like, my house just not like that. You alone.
You might have a bubble. You might have a bubble in your home. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, out in that world out there, we talking about the over general of what's out in the world right there. If you go out in the world right now, what you're gonna find is a lot of effeminate people that's effeminate on purpose. This is like a choice they made.
The ones who are doing this, they shit is failing.
They don't think so. You can't say that about them because they don't think so. They don't think that they're failing. No, they don't. They think they are forward thinking. They think they are super progressive. All of this stuff that they think that they're doing, that's what they think. And you can't tell them they don't think that, because they're gonna tell you the same thing about what you think. You can't tell them that. It's already
I tell you, I understand that part, Mr. McBride and Clay. I gotta hear you. Talk to me, bro.
I was just waiting for y'all to be done. I was just
no. I yield the flow to you. Come on here, bro. I want to hear your thought.
I think masculinity already been redefined, and the real reason that people don't want to accept that it's been redefined is because men don't want women to know. That's why we don't have a high marriage rate. We have a low marriage rate because men have settled, we have compromised, and we now say we'll sweep the floors and you mop. All that compromising, that's why we have a low marriage rate. And McBride can correct me if I'm wrong. I guarantee before McBride got married, his wife showed him traits of what a female and a wife was. I feel that roles shouldn't be redefined until you husband and wife, because you become one at that point. So now y'all both working for the greater good of each other. Y'all both are winning. When something happens in McBride house, they both win. But when he's dating her, she needs to show me that she can play her role and be a feminine woman, clean dishes, wash clothes. I feel we got so lost in what's going on now, and it really just made men wait longer, right? That's why men waiting 10 years now, 12 years now, because
10.
you're not getting any benefit other than saying that this person got your last name now. You washing dishes with them, you're folding clothes, you sweeping while she mop. That ain't cool. That don't sound cool. That ain't talking about getting it done. That ain't no fixing. You compromising your role as a man to make your household be good. I grew up in a household where my mom could work. She still came home at night. She pine sawed the whole house. She ironed all my dad's scrubs. She ran his bath water before he got home. That's what a woman does.
Classic.
If my mom was here, she used to tell my sisters when we had chores, I couldn't even do dishes. My mom said, "My boys don't wash dishes.
I'm only
That's
gonna
what
do
the
this
girls.
once.
That's what the girls are here for." We have now getting so lost in this. I'm a fixer. I'm gonna do this. No, you ain't. You have compromised your manhood, and that's why we're not married because
Classic.
we are doing the things that we can do for ourselves, even when we have a partner. Period. We all do it. Besides McBride, he married. We all done it. We all have been guilty of that. All four of us outside of McBride, he married. He's exempt from this conversation. Like we all have compromised what real manhood looks like. And that's why it's so hard for marriage rates to go up. It ain't got nothing to do with women being sad. It ain't got nothing to do with women being rude, mean, or nothing. Men have just opened their eyes to say, you know what? I like you. You cool. You attractive. We get along. But man, I see myself doing a lot of things that I don't feel like I should be doing. So we cool. We good. We can be a couple because I mean I see the positive things in you that I like. But marriage is another step. I don't think people understand.
No.
Marriage is a different step, dog.
He cooking.
Marriage, you looking for that person who's really identifying what a wife looks like. And once you've seen it, you can't unsee it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem. Like, and it's okay. You know what I mean? I'm guilty of it. It's okay. I'm okay with saying I'm wrong, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to men and say masculinity it's been redefined, and that's why the marriage rate is low.
Yeah.
We stopped holding women accountable, and we started to want to be partners. Let me help you. Let me take the load off of you. Oh no, I'm keeping my house clean. No, she's supposed to be doing that. Then we can become a team once we become married. Then we can team up and we can get these things done. Because I'm sure Mr. McBride and Miss McBride both have careers. They don't have jobs, they have careers. So they both got things going on. So yes, he might come home and say, you know what, my wife has been out working hard. I'm gonna go in there, throw the dishes in the dishwasher, get the kids straightened up, and he good.
I got teenagers. They go
for that too. So like their goals, everything they do now is
had kids at 15.
Everything they do now is one. Their goals are so that's my spiel. I feel like man, you gotta play your role until you get married, man.
Yeah, I think you spot on, bro. But look, it ties into what I said, the leadership, but it goes into what I discussed a couple live streams back about the villain era. The man today is no longer okay with being the villain, and you got to understand that's part of your job, fam. A dominant man in the household is the least like motherfucker in the household because they know when he come through, it's discipline coming with him. Hey, pick that up. Hey, what you doing? You tweaking over there? Sit your ass down. Hey, you talking too much. Hey, what's all this? Hey, who is the food hot? Ooh, when a man comes sweeping through the house, it's a whole lot of correction going on. So mothers be like, oh, here you go. And then, but then look, everybody want to be around pops. Once all the work is done, once you done pick that shit up, once you done shut up and sat down, once the food done got fed to everybody, once everybody chill and the house is in order, then everybody want to kick it with pops at the end of the day. But when he first sweep through and he first hit the door, he a villain. Villain. And men no longer want to be a villain because go ahead.
Plug came all the way to Louisiana. Who was serving the food, Plug?
All the women.
Yeah. And that's what
Who was
That's
cleaning?
viewed as disrespectful to women now, though. For the men to sit around while the women go get their plates and serve them.
Who was cleaning up?
I met women who were told, "Why are you getting a plate for him?"
Yeah.
By family
Happened to
members.
me in my face. Happened to me in my face.
Hey,
Damn.
the guys was sitting under the tree. Me, Plug, my dad, my pops. Everybody was like the men was sitting down.
I was under the tree watching the game with Pops, man.
Yeah, like we don't move. Men don't have to move. Where I grew up, we don't move, and still to this day, dog. My aunts are still serving me at 40 years old. Think about that.
No, I believe it.
And y'all,
They fight for it. They fight for it down there.
But see, it's crazy because the South is a little bit different, but you still got
they fight
the modernization of the woman has still transitioned into the South. It's probably just higher probability out there getting that old school loving out there. That's all. But it's still the modernization then spread across the nation now.
I call them hybrids.
It's ratchet out there too. But
I call them hybrids, bro. I call them hybrids. They like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I will say this, and I've said this many times, and I'll say it again. All you gotta do is make sure that she likes you. You ain't gotta ask none of these questions.
I'm telling you, that's it. That's it.
I don't ever have to.
I don't even believe that no more, Ted. I think she gotta like you, but I think men really gotta come to the table with a true bag, like a true bag.
Yeah, but she gotta like you. You know what I'm saying? She has to like you, bro. Like she has to. And here's the thing: you can't chase
like
her.
Yes, bag not necessary.
What's the bag? Put a number on that. Put a number on that. What's the number? What's the bag? What's the number?
I think you have to be able to take care of yourself and her.
What's the number?
Well,
give me a number.
Depending on, I'll agree with you for women after 30, or no, after 27. After
the reason.
That's what we all date. That's what.
But see, this the thing. The reason.
Well, I got my wife.
Who is we?
I had shit, but
who's we?
It was shit I could do.
Yes, you dating younger than that?
When I want to.
Oh, come on now. We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna put it. You're gonna be
younger
a little baby.
Jay Zilla.
Baby.
I don't know what happened. Jay Zilla still backstage. Hold on.
No, Jay left, man. Plug made that dude leave, man.
Called the man Bernie Sanders.
Bully activity.
Look at you, Plug. We blame you. You supposed to be leading.
I did not sit back and watch the bullying. I stood up and said something.
Plug.
Yeah.
I told him to
come back, Barry.
I told him to drop his book in the chat and everything. He disappeared. I'm like, man.
I read like drop your book. Like, it felt like some more bullying to me. I read drop your book.
Y'all crazy, boy. Y'all is crazy. That's how I be in the locker room, though. We told you we're gonna let y'all in the locker room, man. Some people go ahead and get dressed and get on up out of there. They go ahead and get on up.
Hey, tell Jay Zilla, man, my bad, dog. This my first time meeting cool.
No, he chilling, man. He was a little under the weather today anyway. He probably had a cough attack or something 9 times out of 10. He said he was under the weather today, so he was struggling with us anyway. It's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good. I think it's that C19, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He got that bail money ready for him, boy.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we got it, man. It's already been redefined. Hey, Souls, I couldn't have said it better myself, man. I agree with everything you said. I think that's a lot of it. But yeah, like I was saying, people just don't want to be the bad guy no more. That's all, because you know what it is? It's manipulation. Because the women are able to tell them, hey, my happiness and this, that, and the thing. And when you being dominant, she not always gonna be happy. You see what I'm saying? And so if you probably the worst thing you could do, what we do the other day, the list of things that men are failing at leadership. That's actually the last question that we're gonna discuss today. I'm bringing that question back for the men's panel. Is the question is, in what ways are men today failing at leadership with women? I had this as a topic.
Don't forget the chat, Clay. You got a
capitulating.
You got a bunch of chats. Oh yeah, I do got some chats. Thank you, so. Let me go to those real quick. It wasn't too. We're not too far behind. Tristan said, "Hold on, a little higher than that. Hold on." There we go. Yeah, Tristan said, "Men from back in the day had direction because they were being led by God. We can't redefine masculinity like these feminists have tried and failed terribly." I think they succeeded, Tristan. Mama V said, high key, I'll cut the grass before I wash some dishes.
Told you.
There it is, fellas.
Told you.
There it is, fellas.
Told you.
There it is, fellas. Tristan said they've been trained to be men in skirts talking about they looking for a man that's soft. What the fuck? Yeah. Essentially. Tristan said, I'm not fazed by what these folks are doing. Just because we live in a world where delusional people doesn't mean we have to conform. But I can acknowledge that it's been redefined to some people. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Indigo, what up? What up? Soft Rain said some women still desire to be that helpmate that you speak of in that capacity. Few, but some do.
Perfect in the chat.
Now that little nigga look like Fabio.
Classic.
They perfect in the chat. You say he look like Fabio?
Yes, sir.
Soft Rain said plug ran Jay off. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a cash app. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold.